Hello there and welcome back to Connaught, where, well, Great Britain has been quite quite mean to us, but that doesn't matter. We are, as you see, doing some colonization work, and hopefully we can get most of North America to ourselves, and thus be able to, well, try and beat back Great Britain further down the line. But as of now, we aren't actually doing much other than just colonizing here and there, so we'll see how that goes. I believe I have 2 colonies here, and I'll probably run with 2 colonies for a while now, at least until I can unlock the admin tech 10, which will give me yet another. I'll probably take the expansion idea to get that an extra colonist, and then we'll see what we'll do. You have to excuse that. My phone was ringing. I simply had to fix it. But as I said, we'll take the expansion idea for that extra colonist, and that should give us an advantage when it comes to colonization again. And Salus, you have been telling me that I should form Ireland. There is an extra requirement that I've been trying to tell you. I have no idea if you actually haven't noticed it, but to form the Irish nation, I need administrative technology 10. I have level 8 right now, so I can't form Ireland as much as I'd want to. And I think we'll also go ahead and take we'll actually take these 2, because as you can see, together they give only positive bonuses. But yeah, I'll keep on colonizing, and we'll see what we'll do here. But for the time being, I'm pretty tempted to declare war on Huron, and let's see here. We will attend, I guess, the Council of Trent. The Pope has invited us to attend the Council of Trent to debate the required reforms to remedy the corruption of afflictions of the Church. The Council will discuss what constitutes the Protestant heresy and to define Church teachings in the areas of Scripture, tradition, original sin, justification, sacraments, the Eucharist and the Holy Mass, and the veneration of saints. It will try to answer Protestant disputes by discussing what specifies Catholic doctrine on salvation, the sacraments, and biblical canon. I guess we will attend for the time being, although, wait a minute, aren't we? Yeah, we are Protestant, and we decided to attend. I have no idea what that actually does, but hopefully it won't be anything bad. We'll probably figure it out soon enough, so no worries there. And apparently we're doing quite well on the converting scale as well. Religious unity is going up. Will give me some more money to play around with. And well, as I said, nothing much to. Wow, that's bad. That's really, really bad. Why did they break their alliance? Simply because relations? Well, I can boost them, I guess. Allied to rival. Well, I can live with just having France as my ally for the time being. But if Castile are to declare war on me, then I'd definitely be screwed. And it seems that Great Britain, or that's probably Aragon, has greater than a colony in this area. So I definitely need to start, let's see, establish a presence in Canada. I guess I can do that. It'll give me some boost to the colonization. I believe Canada is actually around here, or it starts there. Let's see. No, probably doesn't, but I can always check. Region map mode. Northern America. Canada is probably over here then. Are you serious? It's probably up here, or even northeastern, northern. I have no idea where the Mississippi region. 13 colonies. So yeah, it's probably up here, or even on the other side. So it'll take a while to get there, but it's not a bad mission. So I'll just run with it. But as I said, we'll have to try and focus on getting my colonies up and running, as it were, and then we'll see what we'll do afterwards. Military Tech 11 has been reached, and with we now have an increase in combat width by 2, cavalry fire by 0.5, infantry shock by 0.2, and also some new cannons, along with the possibilities to build barracks and weapons manufactories, so that's not too bad. And also we've reached Admin Tech 9, the site, which gives plus 10 to production efficiency. Not bad either. 2 of my colonies have been completed as well, so that is a positive thing, I guess. We're also getting some more overseas income here, as you can see, so that's not a negative thing either. I'm currently making more money, and that will probably keep on moving upwards, as it were, as we keep on going. I'll probably make Bahamas here into my or, well, I think I could take a higher base tax province like Delaware or something, and simply make it, I'll probably do Manhattan once we get that, and make it into, a naval base in New World where I'll be building my ships more or less. But for the time being, I'll just be building a bark every time we set up a colony, simply to keep the colonial conquest against Benin. Wait, what? Oh, I see that they rose up again. I started to wonder if I had a colony next to them or something. I started to wonder there for a second. But as you can see, the Castilians are gone, and everyone is actually colonizing quite a lot of the Caribbean here. So I definitely need to close up this area, and most likely over here as well, just to be sure. So I'm basically using one colonist in each direction, and we'll see how that goes. The end of the religious turmoil. Our country has now recovered from disastrous fractions of religious turmoil, and is now together in one piece, one faith. Well, I get a point of stability, which is always nice. I can do the colonial restrictions. Do not want to though, at least not yet. Probably once I'm done colonizing, it would be an interesting thing to take. As you can see, we're not too far away from admin tech 10. They knew the risk. I guess we'll have to step in. As you can see there, UNAMI has been completed, and thus we can now start with Manhattan here. And apparently my armies are still strong enough to deal with that, so that's not a problem at all. And well, we'll simply keep on going this way, try to block out anyone else, and we'll be saving up some money, or basically trying to have some money in the bank for those colonial events that can either screw up my colonies or to some extent hurt me otherwise very bad. So keeping money to simply protect yourself is definitely definitely something that I would advise. And as you can see here, colonization is going rather well. See, my current heir will die. Is that a good guy? Yeah, he's rather good. Of course, oh well, I guess I can take the stability hit rather than well, he's good at that one too. Unfortunately, admin points is not what I will be. Well, it's actually quite good, because if I am to go after the natives, I need a lot of admin points, so that guy ain't too bad either. I will not be taking, as you might imagine, this tech because of the fact that I will be going diplomacy ideas, and thus I'd rather have my diplomacy points in one piece. And also, I don't actually see the diplomatic tech is that much of an importance. Of course, getting the trade efficiency levels is important in its own right, but other than that, you don't really need it for too much, unless you basically will be fighting a lot of sea battles, which I will, to be honest, probably not do. So I will be fine on that aspect too. But let's see, I need to build 2 more ships, and there we go. But yeah, as I said, apparently the Austrians enacted a reform. I can live with that. And apparently I can also go for the Spanish Square military tech level 12. Which that I get a little bit boost of a military tactics, and we can now build tertio and free shooter infantry, which I will go ahead and well, take a chance now and upgrade to. I guess we'll go for the tertios. They should be fine. And we can also get admin tech 10 while we're at it. Another group of ideas along with theocracy. But maybe the most important thing is that I now can form Ireland. But for the time being, we'll just go ahead, take expansion, and boom, we also got the Irish idea, foreign nationals, diplomatic reputation +2, and an extra colonist. The next one here doesn't actually matter because we no longer have any papal influence, and as such, we don't actually need to well, focus on that. But that's not really what I was trying to get to here. I need to create an army. And unfortunately, it seems that I have to make a call for that to actually happen. But I do not have anywhere I can make a call. So for the time being, we'll take a chance, I guess, and build a colony here. And then we'll make a call next month once I get the admin points, I guess, to make one. So we'll make Delaware into a call for the time being. I'll probably do the same with a couple of other provinces now that I've gotten what I want. So I basically just need to make it into a call so I can create some troops to, well, protect myself and protect everyone else. Tolerance of heretics. I guess we can go for this. It gives quite a boost to my well, how should I put this? Missionaries. So that's quite good. But that wasn't what you actually want to see. It's this one. Connaught get increased centralization until 6th of June 1577, national revolt risk, national tax modifier, and my country changes to Ireland. That is quite nice. And did I get any claims on anything? Nope. Well, I can live with that because, well, we are now Ireland. We do have a nice little... I have no idea what the instrument actually is, if it is one. I believe it is, but I can't remember the name for it. But as I said, I can live with that. And as of now, I'll just create a core, create my 2,000 extra men, and place them in the third colony, and then we'll get things going. We'll see how it turns out. I also took another expansion idea, which gives an extra merchant. That is always nice. A little bit unsure where I actually want to put him. Where do we have power? Well, it's not that many places, but I guess I'll put him in Chesapeake Bay. And well, other than that, not much to report. We are going, or the conversions are coming along nicely, so that's a fine thing. And other than that, not really too much to do. The core is almost constructed, and thus I should be able to, yeah, that's kind of risky since I do not have any armies there, that my colonies will be destroyed if I do not. So creating those 2,000 men to protect the colony is definitely important. Well, I'll get the colonies up again, and we'll see how this goes. A wave of immigration. One of our colonies has received a surge in immigrants seeking their fortune in our colonies. It will soon be a self-supporting city providing much wealth to our realm. This is good to see. 200 people in Manhattan. Very good. Can't actually complain on that score. Except the culture lost. We do not care for the Welsh, apparently. But that doesn't really matter because, well, I'm currently in the process of building an army. And this army will be marching into, well, this area here. Two reasons. First of all, if I actually get and actually core these provinces, then I will be able to colonize my way up here and thus block off Great Britain from, well, at least from this. So if I basically secure the rest of the coast, then North America is basically mine and mine only. So that would be definitely a great, or at least a positive thing to see. So that is the aim. And I'll see if I can pull it off. I think 6,000 men is more than enough to do this. I'll bring my army up to 12,000 total. But I can apparently build a new colony. My bad. Let's set that one up there. And let's make Manhattan into a core. It is actually an important center of trade as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, we will be boosting or building, I guess, trade buildings there further down the line. I guess that will help a little bit. But yeah, I'm also, as I said, printing press gives benefits, good that too. I'll keep that. Wow, I'm actually making quite a lot of money now. Potentially I could set up an extra colony pretty soon. But for the time being I'll be coring Manhattan. And then we will be building navy buildings to well, increase the speed at which ships are built. I have no idea if it actually has anything to do with that, or the fact that I'm in the New World is currently slowing down my shipbuilding. It could be both, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see, a navy. Yeah, it's probably something along those lines. But for the time being, I'll be building some more barks, simply to, first of all, make sure that my that the money get back home more or less, and I'll also get myself a conquistador that will be leading my armies into Huron here, and that should be enough to give me what I want. As you can see here, it doesn't actually matter because I do have, or let me put this in another way, my forces don't actually have any problems here. It should be a fairly easy war, and they do have 50,000 troops, but I don't think they can pose a threat. So yeah, I'll be going for a full annexation here if possible, and apparently these guys will land in Nami pretty soon. So yeah, I will be challenging them to a battle there, and here you can actually see the well, potential differences in our forces, and I do pose or cause a bit more damage than they do. So what I'll be aiming for now, I think, is just to find their army and destroy it, and then I'll get sieges up. Well, this is kind of scary. The nation of France, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in French reconquest of Calais against Great Britain, Brittany, Austria, Norway, Aragon, Naples, and Portugal. Well, there are too many reasons why I do not want to get into this. First of all, Great Britain? No. Portugal? No. Aragon? No. All those can steal my colonies in this war. I will not have the forces to keep them at bay or keep them away. So unfortunately, Frenchies, I have to decline that one. I have no idea what he actually thought that I would be able to add to such a war. Anyways, so I'm actually kind of sorry that I have to decline that request to join them. But for the time being, I'll be saving my admin points to, well, coring these lands. I have no idea how many admin points it actually will cost, but it will probably be some points. So for the time being, I'll simply save them. But yeah, I'm basically run to the end of my rope, I guess. I've used all my time, and as you can see, the Irish colonial empire is growing rather rapidly, really. And with the annexation of Huron and then Cherokee, I'm pretty sure we will have some pretty good chances of sooner or later going back to Great Britain and kicking their asses. So I guess this is it. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.